And hello, ladies and gentlemen. Simon Batten here with another stream. I need to just quickly get the stream up and get the link for people. Share, copy link. Discord. Do. 'You will have to forgive me. I'm just currently posting a link in places. So if anybody is watching. Do, do. Final Fantasy 14. I'm gonna do all this. Holy help if I could actually spell over the fucking time. That would be good, yeah. Right, there we go. And I got a bad feeling that all of a sudden I'm gonna get like freaking called by a sky or something. I could just see it happening. It's just like, yeah, you starting to do stuff? Alright, we're gonna get you to you know. Right. Okay. So that's that. In live chat. Good. Right. Okay. I'm hoping to God no one was actually speak to me. Nope. Alright, good. Okay, come on. Let's see if we can get you out of your misery. Because we are level 20 now. I'm so hopeful that seeing you improve in leaps and bounds will spur Master Hamon out of his doldrums. It seems more must be done. Perhaps the end result is not so important as the manner in which you get there. In other words, if you were to train precisely as Master Hamon once did, overcome the self-same challenges that he did in his youth, I dare say it would stoke the fires of his fighting spirit. Okay, Master once told me that he used to refine his combinations by provoking deadly creatures into unleashing their fury upon him. For this purpose, he often went to the southern part of Drybone to fight the Hornet Claws, so... Oh, great. Do, 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 do. So, got where I need to go to. Maybe just, yeah, just teleport to Blackbush Station. That would be the easiest. Yeesh. I hate how sensitive this friggin' touchpad is. It's honestly ridiculous. That is literally my only, like, annoyance with the PS5 controllers. It's too damn sensitive. Touchpad is too damn sensitive. Let's do the fate. Oh. Oh, this'll be fun. Of course you decide to join it, don't you? Get out of my face now, toxic toad. Oh. Okay, don't know how I managed to dodge that, but I did. Which I'm grateful for. Awesome stuff. I'm still just like glancing over to my phone in case like Sky decides to call, and I'm just like, I freaking knew you would call. Oh, it's raining. Lovely. Oh, you guys are for the hunting. All will die under the hands of fist from Dante Havoc. What else was here? That's in the clutch. That's in Blackbush. Airtrigger's Nanny, Blowfly Swarm, Vandalus Imp, and then Rotting Corpse and Rotting Nobles. Meh. Oh, seems something else wanted to play a bit. How did that spawn so low? I should probably take out the Dusty Mongols first before doing this one. That's right. Ooh. Nope. 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 Nobody. Nope. 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 Those things can screw off. I'll do these ones though, because these are from a hunting log. It's got fucking flattened. Oh, level up. Nice. While I'm here, I should probably... Probably gotta come drive on and actually attune to the things to the 8-eye crystal. Incredible! Making me slay enemies that I've already slain. I'm not on the mission he's on, so I'm not even gonna bother with those Bulger Raiders. I'll happily take out these things though. Why not? What exactly is she doing? I'm not sure if she's in need of help or what. I'll leave it to her though. Damn it. She's level 22. She couldn't even beat this thing? That's concerning. I feel like I should have saved that siren person. Feel a bit bad that I didn't. She managed to do better that time. I don't know if that's because she had someone with her or... I don't normally like it. I don't normally like the idea of interfering with people on this game. It's like, you know, you do you, as long as you don't interrupt me from my thing, I want to interrupt you with yours. So, it generally looks like she could have done with some help. Feel a bit bad for not giving her that help. Just a bunch of blowfly swarms around here, yeah. Oh, there's a couple of quests in here. Slay blowfly swarms, gather old offerings. Okay. Yeah, screw it, why not? I've taken them on. I may as well now. I know I said I'd do side stuff mainly off screen, but I still may as well do some whilst I can. Yeah, it's very watery for some reason, I don't know why. There we go. We could drop those off. Dun, 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 dun. Was that, but I could jump over. Sadly not the case, so. I'll be able to jump down now. Where's the person I'm meant to give these selling stakes to? Dun, 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 dun. Ah, here's some more. Not in this one. Not in this one. So therefore you. What order? Thals balls. These are hornestings. You trained as I once did out in Drybo? Those hornet claws were right pesky buggers. I fair lost count of the times they stung me. Though I remember the places well enough. The pain was nigh unbearable, but I always stood my ground. Ah, the memories of my younger days come flooding back. What I wouldn't give to relive them. Dante, I want you to fight me, right here, right now. Make me remember what it's like to be young again. To have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Are you sure about that? He's level 1. I feel so bad. That'll leave a bruise. I feel so bad. He was level 1. Maybe I should have let him get a few kicks in first. What in the... Did he level up? That was some old school fucking music as well, man. Have you no respect for the elderly? Yeah, but for how long? Again? Really don't think this is wise, my dude. More Dante, give me more. That sounded so weird there, Gramps. I feel so alive. And yet also potentially dying in the process from internal bleeding. Think about waxing friggin' loopy. God, that's old tune right there. Freaking hell. God, I haven't felt this invigorated since forever. And I'm fighting you, it's as though I'm fighting my younger self. Mayhap there's still hope for these old bones. I'll make my comeback yet, see if I don't. What are you doing, old man? Learning how to walk. Oh, fuck. We got problems here. You're like far wide axe. Ain't none called me that in ages. Nay, not since the day ye defeated me on the blood sands. I gave up prize fighting after that for the humiliation. But it weren't long till I found a place in the Alacran. Your boy Vurukuta works for me now. Imagine me surprised when I learned he used to train under the mighty Holy Fist. But Holy Fist ain't nothing but a name these days, so I'm told. How do you sleep at night, knowing how flaccid you've become? Or can we not use that term? Of course, if you're having trouble nodding off, you could always try a whiff of somnus. I'll even give you a complimentary sample. But like as not, a doddering old saw like you won't ever wake up again. Shut your mouth, Wegfar, or I'll shut it for you. Now, let's be civilized for a moment, eh? We're all friends after all, and friends help each other out. You mentioned making a comeback just now. If you're serious about it, I'd be glad to lend a helping hand. By way of motivating you, how about we have us a rematch? Of course, it'd take place in public just like old times. Oh, and there should be a fitting purse as well. Let's say the winner gets the Pugilist Guild. What? That's ridiculous! Master, you're not obligated to take him up on this. Ah, this must be your little nursemaid. Rest assured, after I've taken over the guild, I'll keep her on as my personal assistant. Ooh, wow. Ooh. I don't like the way you said that. Ooh. Do you really mean to fight him? Have no fear, Chuchoto. Dante, I don't mean to undue pressure on you. But the fate of the guild rests upon your shoulders. I don't believe this. Listen to me, Chuchuto. I know I can do this. I just need Dante to keep getting stronger, as he's been doing so far. Fighting him reminds me of who I used to be, and confident I can be that man again. Oh boy. Goatskin Sasti. I've already got all these, so. Right. Can't do anything more with him until I'm level 25. So, main mission time. I'm tempted to see what I've got in my mail because that is new. Where's the nearest mail thing? It's just around here. Okay. The delivery will go nearby. Doo-doo-doo. Here you are. I don't remember getting this. I don't remember buying that. Oh, no, I did. It was on the. It was on one of the other accounts. Yeah, this is my multi-seat mount. I'm just there like, what? What on earth is going on here? Frick. Whoops. I got that distracted. I completely missed my thing. Alright, let's see then. Earth shards and a bunch of hemp and stuff, which I'm never gonna need. Speak with Dadanen at Horizon. Dante, I presume. I'm already set to expect you, and so I have. Welcome to Horizon. Ours is a trading settlement that sees goods in from the port of Vesper Bay to the west, and trade we do. Never a day goes by that Horizon isn't bustling with some manner of merchants and officials. They keep us running about busy, they do. Enough so that I wish I had chocobo legs in place of my own. And that's why I've asked Momori to send me any souls looking for work. 12 no, there is plenty of it to be done around here. Speak to me again when you are ready to make yourself of some use. Cheek. So it happens that I have a situation that must be resolved post-haste, and I do mean post-haste. I'm plumb out of premium products, and my latest orders have yet to arrive. If I keep my customers waiting any longer, this could irrevocably damage my reputation. What's worse, I paid my man in advance for his services, despite his assurances that it would be a simple affair. I've heard nothing since he departed for Copperball Mines days ago. Find Drunken Stag and give him this notice. I cannot afford any further delay. Drunken Stag at a Copperfield mine. Why do I feel like he just ended up having a bit of a mining accident? Oh, I'm so tempted to do the fates, but I also kind of don't want to because it lowers my shirt. Search for the raw NASA chart. Slay sunmage swarms. Okay. Find the sharpened pickaxe, old hammer, and the heavy sledgehammer. These guys are like no good at what they do. One, two. There's a heavy sledgehammer over there. Oh, I just realized I never actually equipped a new bit of gear. There we go. Yeah. Done what you wish, mate. Stitches on. What have you got for me? Got bottles of mongrel blood. Alright. Easy enough. There we go. Over the mongrel blood to Alonzo. Can't be bothered. works unless I just take me right near where I need to be. Oh yeah, I had some here in Blackbush that I needed to like do for the hunting log, didn't I? What was it again? That's in Central Town. Antling Sentry. It's in there on the other side of Blackbush though. For the moment, these are your hammer beaks. Worker. See mainly a bunch of workers at the moment. The Baron von Quiveron the Third, Esquire. Ah, boy. Okay, now I'm seeing soldiers where the sentries are. Ooh. Wow. Thought these guys were just at the clutch. Seems not. I love the noise that the cactuars make when you defeat them. More soldiers. Soldiers. Did I say now a single sentry? Maybe there's some more where I'm going to. Just up the hill. If I'm lucky. If being the main word. Oh, music came up from nowhere. I don't like mine though, it's actually pretty good. Just making sure, yeah, it's not from music came from nowhere, but oh, and then it stopped. Shame. There you go. Hmm. And that's just a soldier. So where are the sentries at? I'm not gonna lie, it's driving me a bit nuts. Like, Blackbush is a big part of this area. And yeah, for some reason. Maybe I'll stay away from the toxic toads, thank you. Must be in a different part of Blackbush then. So let's see. Shall we find out one way or the other? Come on, let me get running for you. There we go. Nothing but emojis up here. I know what I want to deal with. Yeah. Let's not deal with that at the moment. That's all to do with materia. Considering I'm not a disciple of the hand just yet, it's best I don't try and work with that stuff just yet. Soon. Silver Cloud, Hammerbeak, Giant Tortoise. Silver Clouds. Seriously, not even a single antling around this bit? Oh, hold on. Antling workers. Come on, where there's workers there should be sentries. There we go. Took a while, but we got there. There we go. Did like the bare minimum, but it's still counted. Oh, Christ. Have a bit of my water. I think the dagger is specifically meant for you, mate. So wait. Well, let's see. What's left on my hunting log? They just, yeah, it's just the rotting corpses and the venomous. Dry bone, dry bone, dry bone. I think that's probably during a mission or something though. Not 100% sure, but I'll have a look at it when I get to dry bone again. With how close I am to leveling up. Let's see if any of these things will even give me any XP. Yeah, no, I got like no XP from that. Yeah. I'm too high level to get XP from these enemies. Yeah, sure. I'll say some other one. I'm here after all, why not? Ow! Excuse me, I didn't even do anything to you. I just walked through. Jeez. That was charming, wasn't it? I just wanted to check out this level, and the moment I do, tanks just peck me wide open. Part of me feels like maybe when I'm off screen I'll do a bit of thaumaturge, because why not? That would be pretty damn awesome to do. Oh. Because I think, keyword here being think, thaumaturge is turning to black mages? Again, not 100% sure. That's a level 50, so that thing's going to be sticking around for a while. Oh, the man stumbled upon a secret. You are an adventurer, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Last night, a gang of bandits from the Quivering Mouse were in their cups, and I overheard them discussing about their plans. It seems they've come to collect gemstones stolen from Copperbell mines. Nasachite, I think I heard one say. They are to meet with their co-conspirator soon at the Footfalls. What did you say? Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings? The brass blades cannot abide such malfeasance. Forgive my eavesdropping, Dante. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gates. We must act quickly if we are to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldoon? I think. That's how you pronounce it. Baldoon. No, wait, you mustn't. Oh, God. You must stop him before it's too late. Captain Baldoon himself is working with the bandits. Oh, shit. Dude. Fufalupa, stop. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Oof. I don't know where this is going. Alright, Captain. Out with it. Is it true you're working with the bandits? What? Captain Baldoon? Are you working with these men? It cannot be. I told you to stay in Horizon, Fufalupa. It didn't have to be like this. They'd get their Nasachite, I'd get my girl, and none would be the wiser. But sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lolovita finds out? You goddamned fool, don't you see I am acting under the authority of Lord Lolovito himself? No, no, that can't be true. Why do you think people join the Brass Blades, Fufalupa? To serve and protect? Ha! We're not the bloody flames here. We do this for the coin. You there, adventurer, do you remember me? Well, I remember you. I am Sir Baron von Quiveren the Fourth, Esquire. You killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favor. Well, that settles it. It's clearly in everyone's best interest that both of you die. Oh, lovely. They're just getting on my nerves. That's enough, Baldoon. Your partner is dead and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, Leofric. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? You who have done so much in another man's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting. You arrogant fool. Quiveron's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lolovito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brass blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows? Seven hells, but I'm a captain, he wouldn't. I was once a captain too, remember? And we both know what happened to me. Well fought, boy. You've done the brass blades of the Rose proud. Captain Leofric, Captain Baldoon, he said that Lord Lolovito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldoon's doing. What else did he say? That all our brethren are no better, and that each and every one cares for naught but coin? Ha! More excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, we've no shortage of greedy sods, some who'd probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Fufulupa, men good and true, whom the small folk respect. Which is why I gave you the dagger. The brass blades of the Rose need a leader with honor, and you're the most honorable man I know. Captain. Thank you all for your help, Dante. The captain and I will escort Baldoon back to Horizon. Pray visit me in town when you next return. Yeah, Baldoon definitely doesn't deserve the title of captain anymore after that, I think. Are they actually taking that thing on? Jesus Christ, they actually took care of that thing? What level are they? Oh. They died. The poison must have got to them. Or whatever happened. They were just level 13. What the hell were they doing to kill such a creature? Unless they had one of their friends with them who died just before that creature did. It's literally the only thing I can think of. Dun, 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 dun. Nice bit of water just to keep the throat nice and clear. Bum bum bada bum. Bum 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 bum. Nice. The outside world believes Oda to be a sultanate ruled by Sultana Nanamo or Namu. Truth is, though, it's the six wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the syndicate. Be that as it may, the Sultana still got the support of the people. But she might struggle to keep even that if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. Pains me to say, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen. And Oween's the Sultan's wand who was charged with guarding it that night. I'd bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. It can't be a coincidence that a man we know to have been fraternizing with these had a letter for own of all people at this of all times. Roland, you need to take this to the man himself, Dante. Tell him Bamodi sent you and that it concerns a lost heirloom. If it looks as though the fellow needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. Why do I have a feeling that the guy purposely slacked off on the job for it to be stolen? First, though, we're gonna do the next bit of got Hammer the Destroyer now because of the fact that I'm over 26. We are going to do the next bit of the Pugilist Guild missions. To whoever is watching, welcome. Hope you are enjoying. Need to tutor at Little Alamigo. Little Alamigo? Oh, I've not been there yet. Okay. Right. Okay. Even to the very end of this part as well. Jesus. Alright. Sparse basin, and we still need to go from this way. I have an itchy ear. I hate that. Pot of wasp spawn. Let's see how much we'll get for this, yeah? Also, look at the size of that cactuar. It is massive. Okay, I got a reasonable amount of XP from that. Whoa. Don't just start up on me like that. Jesus. Come on. Bugger. Oh. There we go. Oh, there you are, Chuchuto. I've been ready for you, Dante. Today your training will be to prepare for Master Hamon's training. I brought with me a set of striking dummies, and I want you to deploy them at certain locations. Unless you think this task to be drudgery, the locations are rife with power. Your skills will most certainly be put to the test. By way of advice, if you must approach dangerous fiends, lightness of foot is your greatest ally. Off with you now, Dante. Go set up those striking dummies, and I shall await your return. Right. Thanks. First one seems to be... Closest one seems to be in this direction. For some reason. None of them are so dangerous about this bit. Yes, I'm gonna put down a letter to own. God, I could just imagine how well that would go. Dante, what happened to that letter I told you to give to own? I put it down in little Alamigo. Oh god. So there's one over there. One in the sepulchres. One any others? Shouldn't be. Right. Okay. What? Can I not deal with you, please? I'm just traveling through. Right, that sandstone golem. I've got no chance of avoiding this one, do I? What the hell is this person doing? Facing off against level. Oh, I think those are mission-based enemies. Now I think about it. Some called Temple of Corn. That's good. Let's go up against one of them. See what they can do to me. Harbin the Ashen. Yeesh. I had to think of what mission he's potentially doing for that shit. course you decided to say yes. I gotta try and get up there, don't I? What's the best way of getting up there? Cross this where I saw people fighting like level 50s and shit. Corpse Brigade. Love the name. Oh. Good night. Oh, you son of a... There's no way I'm going through all of them. And... luckily I don't need to. Although, actually I might need to. Whoop! Shit. Get out. Good. The health got back up. I just came here to do a mission. Oh, Christ. Of course you'd want to fight, wouldn't you? Oh shit. I should have waited till I healed. I should have waited till I healed. Oh, that was lucky. Why did this fate have to start right when I was here? And legit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn. Freaking must have paralyzed me. Of course it's a fire down, so I got the attention of. Down you two go. I'll bother with those two. Yeah, you're actually the one that we need to defeat for this fate to end. So be it. Huh. Okay. That's essentially that done. I'm not doing no more. I'm not doing any of that no more. Screw that fucking fate. That was annoying. You can try and chase me if you want, but I'm not dealing with him. Really, on the other hand, considering you're an entire swarm of enemies. Someone actually called themselves as the Phoenix. Oh, I love that so much. Nice Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Love it. I might as well quickly attune to the Aetherite while I'm here. Before I forgot. Excellent work, Dante. All that's left is to have Master Hamon come and train. Laruka. That adventure has a negative influence on Master Hamon. I'm going to see to it he never bothers him again. Wow. Urukuta just really does not like me. Holocron Wall. Interesting. I thought you said these things were trouble. Come on, kitty. Start chasing your own tail. Come on. Sorry, I accidentally knocked my mic there. I even got to pummel on Ruvakuta a bit there. I'm doing this for Master's own sake. It's true I left the guild for the shock of seeing Master in that pathetic state, and it's true I got involved with some unsavory types. But where else was I supposed to go? Me, a refugee without a guild to his name. But for all the ungrateful things I've done, I've never forgotten how Master Hammond took me in and instructed me in the way of the fist. This is why I want him to give up his foolish notion of facing Wegfar. You don't know that man like I do, Chichuto. Should this fight come to pass, I fear Master won't walk away with his life. It doesn't matter that Master has grown weak and feeble. I just want him to live, even if it means having him swallow his pride. It's his will to succeed that's inspiring Master to regain his former strength. And when the day of the rematch finally comes, I've no doubt that he will wallop that odious Wegfar to the seventh hell and back. I pray you have right, but whatever happens, know that I cannot help you, not where I am. Chichuto, Dante, I leave Master Hamon in your care. Because I felt liberating. Trading blows with Ruvakuta and learning his true agenda, a great burden has been lifted off my chest. Let us return to the guild. Dante, you've had your training, and now it's time for Master Hamon's. Yeah, I had more than just training there. And to the steps of Nod. This goat skin. Alright, what's gonna give me the most? Okay, so it's either the Sarul or the Velveteen shirt. Go with that. You know what? We're gonna quickly drop ourselves off at Drybone real quick because I want to do the rest of that. I want to quickly fill out the rest of the hunting log. I'm trying to remember where the rotting corpses would be. Because all of this is Drybone. What's the amount in common? Maybe Halatali? Oh, Halatali, I should say. Final prayer. See emoji coming, that's the burning wall. Ooh. Maybe they'll be just near the church. I don't know. No, definitely doesn't seem to be near the church. It just seems to be blowfly swarms here. Which, granted, they're a little unsavory to deal with. Just because, you know, blowfly swarm. But nothing really major. See, if it was in Halitali, it would say that I was in that dungeon. But it's not. It's just saying dry bone for them. Vandalism, dry bone, and dry bone. So whereabouts in dry bone are they? Whoop. Thought there was a gap there. Tukutukos. Tukutukos. Vandalous imps. Here we go. Why is that? I remembered to equip the new bit of armor, but I forgot to equip the new friggin' weapon. Oh, blooming idiot, I swear down. The Undertaker. Oh god. So tempted. I'll deal with them once I've dealt with these, yeah. That is not a safe space for you to be standing, mate. Glad I've got nothing that causes knockback. Down you go, Undertaker. Right. Back to order. To do the main mission. And I need to access the Ethernet. He's in the Alchemist Guild. Okay. The heart of the swan lies beyond. State your business. Pardon? Did you say a lost heirloom? Proceed. Uh-huh. Yeah. Damn right, proceed. Well met, adventurer. What business brings you here this day? A letter? Very well, let's see it. Have you read this, adventurer? Nope. I see. But you have some inkling as to his contents, I think. Mistress Momori has doubtless explained to you the significance of the crown, and what its loss could mean for Her Grace the Sultana. This theft shames the Sultan's warn, and me most of all. The blame is mine, you see. I grew lax in my duties, and in a moment of carelessness... No, it will do no good to recount the tale now. Since the hour of the theft, we've searched frantically for any signs, any whispers as to the whereabouts of the crown. We have found nothing. The identity of the thieves and their motive seemed fated to remain a mystery, until you arrived bearing this ransom note. In it, the criminals state their price for the return of Her Grace's crown, and though it pains me to say it, I fear I have no choice but to acquiesce to their demands. Too much is at stake to do otherwise. The crown symbolizes Her Grace's birthright, and identifies her as the custodian of the old legacy. It must be recovered. I will travel to the unholy heir and pay them their ransom. Though I am not foolish enough to meet these men alone, as they stipulate. I dare not bring a host of my comrades, lest the thieves take fright. Friend, would you consent to be present for the exchange? Mistress Momori has always spoke of you in the most glowing terms, and I have never yet had reason to question her judgment. On behalf of all those still loyal to the Sultana, I beseech you, help us in our hour of need. Right, I don't see any reason why not. Let me out. Need to go to the central funnel, so this is probably the best one. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, they'll overfall, so they've just started as well. That is a massive cactuar. That's one of the level 50s. I ain't dealing with that. I'm not level 50 yet, so I ain't dealing with it. Proceed. Trader's spur. Are you sure as hell didn't bother coming alone? Papa Sean, yes. Not just them, boyo. You gotta deal with me too. Wait, what? Ugh. But I hope you won't. Alright. You see, this just feels very unfair. There we go. Let's even up the odds a bit. Lawless curse deals, huh? A spell weed. Longer. I don't know. Been a while since I last saw you. The general saw you sneak into the vaults. He suspected something was afoot and ordered us to keep an eye on you. The Flame General? He ordered you to look after me? Master Papashan, more of them to the north. After them, soldiers warn. They have the crown. This lot sought only to delay us. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, dear, dear. Oh, hello. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you were not so. But you will not fare so well this day. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Ew, you look fancy. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Ew. That thing's looking rather fancy. Brought a gargoyle against me. Yeah, we do. Bye, Master Mage. For now, anyway. That the wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons. This is indeed a disturbing revelation. We had long suspected the involvement of the Ringers of Chaos, Asians, to give them their true name. But we could not be sure they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now. As if the Sultanate needed any more enemies. Hmm? Have we Charlians crossed paths with Asians before? Well, we certainly. Wait. I don't recall telling you about my homeworld. Do. Ah, yes, that's right. You're one of the gifted. You know, this marks the third time I've found you in the midst of trouble. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon next. I just. Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your latest altercation. But all's well that ends well, eh? Our best friend is no more, and while I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will likely grant us at least some respect. And on that note, I must away. Until next time, Dante. Yeah. Good old Thancred. Another crystal. Dark shadowy one. Ooh, and that's dispersed. That's never gonna be used or seen again, I think. Right. I don't know. Thanks to the Alchemist's Guild. Papa, please tell me you've got the crown back. I beg of you. Oh, well done, then. Shame is absolutely pointless in having. Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, Dante? I was once a sultan's born, you know. It's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of station master. It is a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve, lest you doubt. Whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honor of protecting her person. Never before had I seen her so despondent as when news of the crown's theft reached her ears. But thanks to your valiant efforts, she is returned to her former vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every sultan sworn, Dante. Damn straight. What about the Sultana herself? Do we have her gratitude?
Exalted vessel of Northal, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Uldar, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo presides.
Oh, that voice came from nowhere.
Long live Nanamo! Glory to the Sultana! Forever may she reign!
My God.
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, one whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow.
Wait, seriously? I mean, I know it helps get the crown
Never
back.
did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth!
You make it seem as though you've seen me before. Actually, to be fair, you are the Sultana.
Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Uldar, confer upon you this gift.
It's the old on ringing it.
Raubon,
Hey.
Your Grace.
I like Rabon.
see to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
Banquet? Excuse me?
As you command, Your Grace.
Hell yeah. Jeez, he's massive. Even compared to my guy.
If what they say is true, Uldar owes you a great debt.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I am Raubon al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one.
Yeah, I'm not surprised considering the amount of scars you've got on you.
Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there.
You know what? Yeah.
Indeed. Come, hero. Until then, for the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
Voice of the Just. A pair of ceremonial earrings to be worn by all attending the Sultana's royal banquet. Welcome back, Dante, and congratulations on your invite to the big soiree. To be honest, I never imagined I'd be explaining these procedures to you. It's usually only foreign dignitaries who get to hear me prattle on and on about royal traditions. Anyway, I know you're a busy man, so I'll keep it short and sweet. In accordance with ancient custom, all guests to this banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings made specially for the occasion. They're meant to symbolize. Actually, forget about that. This was meant to be the short version. Being of a design unique to the occasion, the earrings serve as a security measure. The Sultan's Swan won't let you near the hall without them. Your set should be ready and waiting for you at the Goldsmith Guild. Mistress Serendipity is expecting you, so you want to head there now. Once you've got them, bring them back here and we'll continue. Alrighty. Off to the Goldsmith's Guild. Why do I feel like they're gonna make me go ahead and get the materials themselves? So I know they wouldn't, but it feels like they would. Ah, Dante, your earrings are right here. I crafted them myself. I'll have you know. I think you'd be very pleased. In case Mistress Memodi didn't warn you, the box is locked and I am not permitted to give you the key. It's a final safeguard, you see. Only designated individuals are authorized to distribute the earrings to guests. In this instance, the person in question is none other than Mistress Memodi, so you will need to ask her to open the box on your behalf. Pardon the inconvenience, but the Sultan's Swan take Her Grace's safety very seriously. I'm not surprised, if I'm honest. Like, they are essentially the royal guards, by the looks of things. So it only makes sense that they take her safety very seriously. Ugh. Jump over, for Christ's sake. Memodi, I'm back. Let me just... Well, now, looks like the Guildmaster outdid herself with this pair. You'd best take good care of these earrings. If they fell into the wrong hands, God only knows what might happen. Now then, I hope you're feeling sociable, Dante, because you're about to hobnob with Oldar's elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet. Thank you very much, my dear. And for the sake of actually having them in, and obviously these don't really do anything, but we're just doing it for the sake of, yeah. If we're meant to have them in, we're meant to have them in. And speak with Bartholomew. Where's Bartholomew at? Okay, so he's... So best bet with him is to actually go to the hosting ship. The Chamber of Rule. My God, that's a friggin'... There better be voice acts in here, because Lord knows I ain't freaking doing the voices. Too many people.
All hail the Sultana.
Oh, thank God.
Your Grace.
Raoban?
She just like perches herself on his arm.
I, Nanamo, 17th of my line, have summoned you here. We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Uldar and dear friend to the crown. Honored guests, I give you our champion. And with that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
I love how she just perches herself on his arm. What the hell?
Not to spoil your appetite, but Uldar is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets.
Oh.
Nor can her grace do aught to help them. She is thwarted at every turn by those on the syndicate who derive their wealth from the workers' poverty. Beneath her mask of stately serenity, she is aghast at the plight of her subjects. But there will be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power.
So in other words, get rid of the syndicate.
I am truly grateful for all you have done for Uldar. But there is so much more to do. That light, what is it? So bright, almost like by the 12. Tell me true, have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal? Mayhap you put them down to an excess of ether?
Yeah.
Yes, you are like they were. Allow me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you who fought the primals. Though they were not of this land, when the Guardian Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the 3 grand companies. And they stood with us at Cartano, that fateful day 5 years ago. The day we lost them. None who survived have forgotten the hero's sacrifice, nor would any man deny they fought alongside us. But the names of these heroes come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of their story are now blank to us.
That's unfortunate.
And in our mind's eye, their faces are naught but silhouettes amid a blinding glare. It is for this reason that we have come to call them the Warriors of Light. When I look at you, I cannot help but think of them, and of what you might achieve. You must protect that crystal at all costs.
I just want to bear in mind, he's the only one, because I've seen all 3 now. I've seen how it is with Gridania, I've seen how it is with Limbs and Laminza. And now I'm seeing how it's going with Oda. He's the only one that we actually gets to see the crystal and explain this to us.
It is a gift
from what I've seen.
Mother of all, and one she gave to you for a reason. Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, the fate of the realm may yet hang upon your deeds. Only heroes and martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
Right?
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Liar. You saw something.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
She knows all too well someone's there.
We are being watched.
I seem to get more story stuff in terms of Uldar.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
A little bit of a reference to Metal Gear Solid there, I think.
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain.
She has a point.
The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
He's definitely the more tenacious of the three. Mel was the strategical one, she's the
outcome
calm
of
one.
this battle was long since decided.
You know fully
Better to
well
retreat
that.
now than risk a massacre.
That's a bit on the light side.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what?
So the Asians have been here for the very least 5
We
years,
go
if not
to
more.
take our place beside Archon Louisois. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Sogin Wese Donzul. Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut.
The Asians have their own language. That's interesting.
Imarat Way, Kiskat Toga Hats Wadadons. Sees Nigem, Fistun the only Lamrai Sadai Dawn.
Very interesting. How are you feeling, Dante? Like we got shot a million times in the head. They said you fainted in the middle of the general story. I had to have you carried back to the hourglass. I reckon you made quite an impression on your fellow guests, though probably not the sort you intended. You sure you're getting enough rest, Dante? The life of an adventurer can be pretty taxing. Anyway, I'm glad to see you back to normal. No offense, but looking after you was getting a bit tiresome. Wow. Oh, I forgot. Oh, before I forget, the general left a message for you. Said that when you're feeling up to it, you should come and see him at the Fall of Flames. Probably wants to finish the story he was telling you when you fell asleep. Wow. I love the fact that she thinks we fell asleep. It's a bit rude. Oh, so this is what the in-room looks like. The unending journey. Alrighty. Oh, let's go see him then. I've been waiting for you, Dante. I trust you are fully recovered. Good, because there's much work to be done. Work that I would have you do. Of course it would be work that you would have me do. I prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. Melwib and, I forgot her name. 5 years ago we looked on, powerless, as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cartanu, first by the Garleans and then by the thrice-damned Primal called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and of the warriors of light, of whom no trace remained. The tragedies of the calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all we've lost, we're reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartanu with a memorial service, honouring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. and I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy to the role. The question is, will you accept? Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Limsa as my official representative. Now, that's a great many miles to travel, but I've neither the time nor patience to wait around while you do it on foot. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days when airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of an Imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstance demands it, as in this case. Though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. Aye, Dante, I am not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm, for which the warrior of light risked all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Dante, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way. Heal you. East Shroud, 9 Ivies. South Shroud, Upper Paths. Upper Lenosia, Oakwood. Upper Lenosia, Oakwood again. South Shroud. North Shroud, Southern Thanalan. North Shroud, Southern Thanalan. North Shroud, South Shroud, Eastern Lenosia, Central Shroud, South Shroud. Okay, so I've got quite a few things. I'm gonna speak with my Modi first, is what it's telling me to do. Don't ever think I've been to the South Funnel one. Actually, no, yeah, I think I have. Is that a fact? Personal envoy of the Flame General himself, so you'll be bearing the Grey Man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship. Bugging me, that's an honor and a half, that is. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Dante, I truly am. Now, I dare say Warborn told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folk go to their graves having never once seen Eorzean from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet Thal, having never known the blues of Limsa shimmering seas, or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. But not you, Dante. You'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go you'll find fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go, savor these experiences, for they are priceless, all. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Oda ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of man you are, Dante. And what kind is that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking his nose in other people's business, of course. And don't you ever go changing. Safe travels, Dante. I'll see you when you get back. Yeah, you will. You most certainly will. Let's see. Before I go, what leave means do you have here? Cannot kill the metal. Decorated bone stuff for thaumaturge and block mage. Okay. Out of body, out of mind. Thaumaturge and block mage again. There's no point in doing the level ones if I'm honest. Yeah, I think it's safe to say I'll be sticking with level 10s for the leaves. Off to the airstrip landing. So what I'm thinking of doing is, I'll be ending stream soon. I'll go about, do my hunting log, and then I'll probably go ahead and maybe get another class. Maybe the thaumaturge. I'm interested in seeing like the magic aspect of things because I've not done magic. I've done like the melee and the ranged, but I've not done the magic. I love how it's limbs of Laminza first. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, I'll end off once I hand in the letters to Melwib and the one in Gridania. Again, I've forgotten her name. See you soon, Memodi. Oh, hello there, Thancred. Or the Sultana Swan. When first we met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about him. I wonder if they will feel the same. Wait a minute. Nanamo. God damn it. Godspeed, Dante. Godspeed. If I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. Castrum Occidens. This will be the Gallian Empire stuff then. Let's see what's happening on your side, yeah? The arrival of UFO.
It's been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still.
15 years?
15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. The and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods.
What do we classify as false gods?
Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp.
Okay, so yeah, the one 15 years ago, which you just talked about, and the one 5 years ago.
For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this
Meteor?
failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
Bit harsh?
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
The Magitex. Mass-produced humanoid.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
Who are you?
My lord!
Please, call
Ah,
me
you're
Nero.
Nero.
Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
You're the one that made the mess.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
All right. You are the old down envoy? welcome to Limsa Laminza. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the crow's lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthale. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Take me up to the Bulwark Hall. Greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies, we cannot afford to be complacent, you understand? Please step this way.
Enter. So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you.
Can you blame them?
This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa.
Melvib Blufisvin.
Now, what news from Thanalan?
A memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Gallian Empire sought to wrest Eorzean from our grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans. The Meteor Project. Legatus Neo Vandamus, Hell's Take Him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon Dalamud from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartanu Flats, and there met the Vilith Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartanu, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came the winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were sent aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light envelops me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone and the still smouldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louis Soir still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nation struggled to recover from the devastation, the beastmen called forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us. Save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Vauban has the right of it. I accept his proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Flame Journal receives my reply. You travel next to Gridania, yes? Pray give my regards to the elder Seed Seer. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Dante. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Goodbye, Admiral. I say Gridania has the most peaceful music when in the main area. I think you give a class, don't you? Yeah. Solo the Gunbreaker. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun.
So you are the Ul'dan envoy.
Yep.
On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
Remembrance servants for the fallen of Cartonu. Pray tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? Considering I saw in the vision, quite a lot of details. It would seem my counterparts recounted the tale in some detail. That is well. A message from the Admiral. A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say? I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I will tell you more of the Garlean threat. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even among the most influential nations in Lisabard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech, some 50 years past, helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. And when all of Ilsabard lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come about by virtue of magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Solus Zols Galvus, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winters, it is said that he grows frail and ever more prone to illness. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the Empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Eorzea, in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Legatus Gaius van Balsar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds. Never mind rebuild our defenses. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the Beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problems. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Garleans is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the peoples of Eosia together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. Right. And we are going to end off there. I'll do some more of this tomorrow, but obviously, as I say, I'm going to do some stuff off screen, do the hunting log, maybe become a thaumaturge. So yeah, until then, I shall see you all next time. Goodbye, and thank you very much for watching.